That didn't work out exactly
Always
the
have
way
to
I
come
wanted
into
it to.
frame in a different way.
So
In my level.
in my head, I was up here, and I'm going,
Like an elevator.
yeah, it just did not work out.
This is what I did in the last split second. I was just like, oh, I'll just... Creative.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Tell Me More with Adelaide Gaming Buddy. My name's Simon, and this is...
Casey.
That's a good name. And we're going to be talking about some fresh news today, which happened today, the day of filming, which hopefully will come out the same day, the day that we filmed.
I don't know, you've got a lot of graphics to put up.
A lot of graphics,
like the one graphic that we're going to put up.
We really should have like a green screen back here, like with news projections, weather reports, and it should be like cold fronts of Nintendo when they don't have directs and like
always Blizzard.
It's always Blizzard. Lights of Overwatch. Lots of Bravely Default 3. Here's your friends, and your friends can now play with you, and it's all online.
Bravely Default.
Lots of news happening today.
I guess the biggest
in particular.
news is PS4 control. PS5. I'm just not
used to saying PS4. Hey, yeah.
PS5 controller, the DualSense.
The DualSense dropped the name DualShock, which I think it's time. I just like calling things by their name.
You always call the controllers by their name instead of just saying the controller or the PlayStation controller. You have to call it the DualShock.
When you have multiple things in the house.
The Pro controller.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's the Switch Pro controller or the Xbox controller, or it's
we have one Xbox controller.
Or it's the DualShock 4
that we use on the PC
for platforming and stuff. But anyway, it's exciting, and
it's funny because when lots of people see these things newly released at first, they just I hate it, and then they grow to like it. I liked it immediately.
Yeah,
I looked at it and I went, yeah, that looks like a controller. How can you make it?
What did I say when I saw Alia's post this morning? Because you
thought it was
Twitter was getting
rumor.
Yeah, Twitter was going hot. I had all these notifications from Twitter, and I don't really look at Twitter very much.
No.
But there was one at the very top of my page, and it was from Alia, and it was like new PS4 controller. And I was like, when
PS5.
was PS5? The PS5 controller reveal, and I looked at it and I thought, oh, this is like an April Fool's thing. And then I forgot what day it was and realised it's not even close.
Because it's all just Blur's Day now, isn't it?
Pretty much. And then I went on to the PlayStation Twitter and saw that these things matched up. And yeah, I was like, to start off with, I thought it looked a little bit like a third-party controller. And I said to you, it kind of looked like the Hori pad. I
don't think so.
Yeah, but then looking at it more and seeing the other angle of it as well, which we're going to try and put up a little graphic somewhere.
Can you make it? Do you reckon you could put it where my translucent coloured arms, like there?
Like there?
Wait, there.
Yeah, because then we should really be doing this and being like, and then this bit here, and that's where it was, and there's these bits.
It's gone now.
It's gone. We put it down.
What if they're listening to this and they're like, what are they?
Exactly. What are these bozos on about?
No one's listening.
Yes.
So what are the features? Haptic.
New features. We got haptic rumble. So basically, like when the Joy-Cons have HD rumble, or your phones rumble more. Your phones have HD rumble, or your phones have haptic rumble. Switch has HD rumble. Phones already have haptic rumble in them. Our watches do. Like our crowns have haptic feedback.
It's sort of the normal.
Yeah, it's much more relevant technology now, and I think it's appropriate that it's getting used in game controllers now in order to kind of make the feedback a little bit more,
lifelike.
Yeah, because at the moment it's just like, I'm driving a car.
You can hear it too.
It's like, now I've shot a gun.
I know.
It doesn't do much for you, but I think this will be a nice little addition. It's a small thing, but adaptive triggers. So what they're basically saying is that if, say, you're drawing a bow, you'll feel that a little bit more. Like it'll feel a little bit more.
Or say if you just pushed it down really hard, it just
So like,
whereas that actually is a bit more controlled.
There'll be a bit more like, I guess, if you think of it this way, it's similar to, say, Mario having a stream of water in Mario Sunshine, and you can control the stream based on how you're pushing the button. This is something Nintendo's already done. They did it with the GameCube, and now it's all of a sudden big news. But I think that'll be nice. I mean, especially if they bring out a good Tomb Raider again, like Tomb Raider 1, the remake. If they bring out one of those again, and you're using a bow, or say in The Last of Us, you're using a bow, and it'll feel really nice. I think.
Yeah,
I think that'll
be
nice. They've got a built-in microphone in this, so if you're jumping into
kids are gonna
jumping into voice chat and you're playing a fresh game of Fortnite on the PS5, and you go, "What's your name?" That'll be the first thing that you do. What else?
They say. I read before, it says make sure you still have a microphone if you're going to speak for a long time. I think it'd be good for animal. Oh no, wait, that's not animal.
It's not the same system.
Not the same.
It's good if you're just jumping in and go, hey man, like, do you want to come and join me on such and such? And you go, yeah, sure. Plug in your thing, and it's a lot nicer and a lot more immersive if you have headphones and stuff anyway.
What else?
It's got a create button that will be replacing the share button. We don't use the share button.
No,
I don't really find that something I care about. But that's happening. It's got a 2-tone colour scheme now.
That's the only thing that I wasn't super excited by. I'm assuming obviously it will come out in different colours, but it's just we live in a filthy house of baby boy.
Yes, exactly.
And who touches everything.
Yeah, that will be in his mouth. Yeah. Day one. Fresh DualSense into the mouth. It's not even like the DualSense 5. It's the very first DualSense. You're going to have a lot of fun of me saying DualSense.
God. Yeah. I wish it was flipped around so it was more black.
I'm with you on that.
And then a bit of white. But that's just because dirty hands and stuff. And we're not those kind of gamers that meticulously cleans our controllers.
No.
And nobody get tan.
I think dust is always a really nice colour scheme on controllers.
That's right. Gives it a great
dust
tinge.
is everywhere. Dust is all around. They've moved the light bar. So you know how there's a light bar on your PS4 controller?
That is such an excellent idea because whoever did that...
what player am I? Oh, I'm red. Oh, I'm blue.
But some games you played and it reflected your health as well.
Exactly.
And what other games did we play where it was... I don't know. I really liked it, but I never looked at it.
No, exactly.
Because it was at the back of the controller, so I think that's a great idea.
I think that's going to be really nice.
Yes.
It'll illuminate the controller really well. It looks really cool.
Yep.
In more news, there was an Animal Crossing update that happened. It was so
isn't
weird.
it funny? We were playing, and I thought that there was less.
Yep.
But
and I said to you, there was an update.
No, but this was before the update.
Oh,
yes. I thought there was less, and I said, I bet they've just done a subtle update. And you're like, there's nothing that's happened. And then I think a couple hours later, we were playing, and suddenly it just stopped. And
I couldn't use online features. Yeah, I was can you update the game? And I
said, I bet you that was a nerf of the eggs, and thank God, because
my lord,
Jesus Christ, the egg situation. If you all know if you play Animal Crossing, how much did you just write off fishing? I
gave up. There was a point where I was using Nook Mile tickets to go to islands, and I hated it. I just didn't want to go anymore.
And I said, let's just not bother until after Bunny Day on Sunday because, but it's still lots in trees. There's still lots in the ground. I think mainly it was fishing, but I have noticed there's been more fossils, which has been good. But that really made me hate the game. Isn't that awful?
Because it took a lot of fun out of hunting. You didn't feel like you were really hunting for eggs anymore. No. It felt like you were basically just
collecting.
Go and collect the eggs and do this thing that you don't really have to do.
Yeah, easy to collect as just cutting down wood.
Yeah.
You didn't even have
tree
to.
Branches.
But we got to the point where we were fishing, and it was just we could tell which fish were the eggs. So we were only going for tiny, tiny fish or huge ones.
Casey became pro at this.
I was like, fish. Egg.
I was on a Nook Miles Island, and I had flown there, and I was going around catching stuff, and I was getting angrier by the second. And I have Casey there saying to me, "That's an egg." And I was just going, I don't know, I'll catch it just in case it's something else. It's an egg. Woohoo! woo, it's an egg.
It's an egg. It's an egg.
Everything was an egg. And then you'd end up having to either go for things that looked as small as an anchovy or a horse mackerel.
That's what I was saying, yeah.
Yeah, or as big as a bass and bigger. But now there's no sharks or anything down here anymore. So
or that we can find.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's really good. So I'm actually really looking forward to Bunny Day, see what happens. All the peeps on the island seem to be very excited. I'm not sure if they're excited for KK Slider or the Bunny Day.
Maybe they're more excited for Bunny Day to finish.
Yeah, I think so. But the bunny just disappeared.
He's just gone.
He just got abused.
Came for a day and he was like, see ya.
He got abused.
I reckon he'll come back.
Oh, no, he will?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who abused him? Probably
just
Paula.
the world.
We hate Paula. What else? We've got Lego Mario. That dropped overnight. A Lego Mario trailer with
new expansions.
What's his name?
Expansions?
It's showing all the different sets that you can collect.
No, there's only they're showing the starter kit that I just watched, and there's only two. There's Bowser's Castle
and the Piranha.
But you look at the Piranha, you're like, cool. And then you look at this castle, and you're like, oh my god, why would you?
But not for the price, right?
What was it? 100
like
US?
Yeah, 100 US for Bowser's
for us,
Castle.
What, $150 or something? Yeah. Nah,
it's too much.
Not worth it for the moment.
You're really far away.
Well, it's the end of the video now, so
almost.
I was really far away.
Yeah, I was like, you are social distancing from your own husband.
Oh, you got to do it.
Yeah. But yeah, it looks cool. I mean, I think the Lego Mario stuff looks really great, but the thing is just way too expensive, especially at the moment.
That's something we would have jumped straight at, but now when we...
The starter pack is the same price of getting a new game, if not more expensive, and it's not like you can price match that, so it's... And what's the point?
Yeah.
It's just too much at the moment.
Baby will eat every piece.
Yeah.
And then...
We'll start losing pieces and be like, where are they gone? Into the baby's belly. We'll find it.
Hiding it in his
nappies. But yeah, so obviously there was too many eggs in Animal Crossing. Thank God they're taking those eggs out.
That's more exciting than anything in the world.
I know. I should be really excited about the DualSense reveal.
Very, very isolation life right now. The most exciting news is there's less eggs in Animal Crossing. How exciting.
Exactly. So good. I love Animal Crossing. I think once this is over, I look forward to more of the other events, and hopefully they can balance the events out a little bit more. But we're starting to get to the end of our time here.
Because they kept filming on, it can go for like...
only go for 15 minutes, and we thought, well, it's a pretty decent amount of time, I think, to chat about things and just kind of touch base.
Should we do if you got to the end of this video?
If you got to the end of this video, you need to say... in the comments, you need to comment, grape-tastic, baby.
Grape-tastic, baby, with an exclamation mark, then 3 question marks.
And then, if you get right to the end of the video, you know to say, well, that's grape-tastic.
No, grape-tastic, baby.
Baby.
No one knows what to say now.
You can say both. You'd say both. But if you get right to the end of the video, you know that we've got a really funky ending video song written and composed by moi. It's really cool. Anyway, we got 2 minutes to go, so it's time for us to say goodbye. But
so the goodbye song?
No, I'm not going to do the goodbye song.
Goodbye.
Bye to you. Thanks for being a friend to me. Make sure you like and subscribe, and keep coming and checking out our videos. Go and watch some of our older videos, and make sure you comment. Get down in the comment section and let us know a few things you're thinking about DualSense.
Have a healthy debate.
Tell us all about the DualSense, what you do not like and what you do like, and if you'd prefer to get an Xbox, that's fine. I'm not gonna hate on you for that, but whatever, enjoy all the exclusives on that. On your Xbox, enjoy playing Sea of Thieves update for Xbox.
We're going to go now.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Make sure you talk to Brad Daniels, because he's got a real fancy front lawn.
Simon, do you need to do that every time?
Yeah, I want to.